2 years ago, right, exercise was just like an addiction for me. Hi guys, it's your girl Fabi. Yes. So remember what I told you guys in my previous video. I said this time around we're going to be innovating. There will be amazing things coming up on this channel, and for the next weeks we're going to be. I'll talk you guys through why is it good or bad for Christian people to exercise. So today part one is just going to be about stretching. So let's go. Perfect. I just hope that you guys kind of follow me through. Oh God, I'm already so exhausted. Actually, so exhausted. So today I'm just gonna be taking you guys through just 2 pointers. Why is it good or bad for Christian people to actually exercise? We're just gonna focus on why it's good for today. So remember, there's a Bible verse that talks about um, running to win, right? Running to win means what? Apostle Paul talks about the fact that he doesn't just want to be running, but he wants to make sure that at the end he's being given the crown. So most of the times, what we tend to do as Christians is that we kind of neglect some aspect of our lives because we think that, oh, because this world that we're living is not where our end goal is. So we tend to just neglect everything that comes around our body. Remember that the Bible says that our body is a temple of God. So if you want your body to be the temple of God, you need to make sure that everything that you do with your body should actually glorify God. One reason why it's quite important for us to do exercise is, first of all, because it helps us with what? Flexibility. Flexibility equals to what? Productivity, equals to what? Creativity, equals to what? Activity. So right, so imagine you being someone that you never exercise, you being someone that, oh, you only find pleasure in sitting in your couch, or maybe going to church is good, very good. I'm not against people who go to church. I go to church as well. I'm not against people who sit on their couch. I also sit on my couch. But however, when it's 24/7, it's becomes so hard for you to accomplish the reason for which you came on earth. It's quite important to be flexible, but flexibility also comes with what? With exercise. If you're someone that you don't take pleasure in exercising, it's going to be so hard for you to actually do the things that God has called you to do. We know of so many people who kind of just went by their call, the way, because God called a lot of people, but the thing is that so many people don't actually accomplish the reason for which they were called on earth, just because of what? Lack of flexibility. It's very important to be flexible because it doesn't just help you to pray in the morning, it doesn't just help you to probably do some other house choices, but it actually helps you with your spirit. When you're flexible, you have the tendency of being creative. When you're flexible, you have the tendency of being productive. When you're flexible, you have the tendency of being feeling good about yourself, and that is exactly what we are looking into. Our second point is what? We have to understand we are still in the world. So whatsoever thing we do, let's always remember to know that God asks us to do certain things always for our benefit. One of the reasons why it's quite important to do exercise. Remember, there are cardiovascular disease. So one of the cardiovascular diseases that we need to think about is what is heart failure. The truth is that if you don't look after your heart, if you don't look after yourself, you can get to a point where you can no longer sustain yourself health wise. You know, a lot of people say that, oh, whether you do exercise or you don't do exercise, it doesn't really matter. But guys, let me tell you Remember, something. In the Old Testament, people walked a lot. They walked longer distances, and this was a way of exercise. You know, some people at times will be like, oh, in the Old Testament, they didn't used to exercise a lot, but that was their way of exercising. Exercise does not only mean going to the gym or maybe running. You can just be walking, having some amount of steps that you do every day, or maybe every 2 or 3 days. That's your form of exercise, but always keep exercising is very important. Thank you. Right. Exercise was just like an addiction for me. So what I did was that I'll wake up in the morning. Anything that I want to do is just to go to the gym, is just to go. And all the time I was exhausted. Let me tell you, being exhausted doesn't mean productive. You can be exhausted and you've not done nothing and nothing with your life. So guys, please follow me through the next couple of parts that we're going to be doing, the next couple of videos. I promise you, you will enjoy. So today we did just stretching, and to be fair, my body's already hurting, but I'm pretty sure it's going to benefit you as you keep watching. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.